Hello and welcome back to the Spiritual Gangster Podcast, a vibe-driven space for the soulful and strong. I'm your host, Amanda Pieraldi, and I'm so glad you're here today. So whether you're tuning in from your cozy couch, your morning commute, or mid-sweat on the treadmill, today's episode is going to light something up inside of you, I promise. This is your weekly reminder to protect your energy, trust your intuition, and walk through life fully embodied in your truth, unapologetically. And today, we're talking about the vibe that changes the entire game. Confidence. But not just any confidence. We're getting into the energetics of confidence. So grab your tea, your journal, or just bring your full self to this conversation because it's about to get juicy. Let's talk about it. Confidence isn't just about walking into a room like you own it, although yes, please do. It's not just about wearing the bold lipstick or crushing a presentation or nailing a selfie with bomb lighting. Confidence is an energy. It's a frequency. It's the way your soul says, I belong here and I don't need permission. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's not about never feeling self-doubt. It's about owning your energy, even when your knees are shaking and your inner critic is running her mouth. Real confidence says, I'm not perfect, but I'm powerful. I've got insecurities, but I show up anyway. And I may not know all the answers, but I trust myself enough to figure it out. That's the energetic shift. Now let me be real with you for a sec. There was a time I thought confidence came from achieving things. You know, get the job, get the body, get the relationship, get the approval. But the more that I stacked these external wins, the more I realized none of it made me feel truly confident. I still questioned myself. I still looked for validation. I still didn't feel grounded in my own power. Because confidence isn't built externally, it's cultivated internally. It's not a result of perfection. It's a result of self-trust. It's the byproduct of keeping promises to yourself. It's what happens when you decide to be the main character in your life, not the background support for everyone else's story. Let's get into the energetics of it all. Everything is energy. Your thoughts, your posture, your tone, your presence. Confidence is less about what you do and more about the energy behind how you do it. Think about this. Two people can say the exact same sentence, but one person says it from a place of nervousness and needing approval, while the other says it rooted in energy, grounded, sure, unfazed. It's not the words, it's the frequency. When you embody confidence energetically, people feel it before you even speak. You walk in the room and people turn their heads, not because of your outfit, but because of what you've got going on with this presence. And it's that presence that it's created by your inner alignment, your belief in your worth, your decision to no longer abandon yourself for the comfort of others. So how do you cultivate that energy? Let's break it down. Mindset shifts. Confidence begins with how you speak to yourself. Stop waiting until you feel confident. Start thinking like someone who already is. Your mind is listening to every word you say, so speak life into yourself, and loudly. Body language matters. Shoulders back, head high, eye contact, deep breath. Move like you belong, even before your brain catches up. Embodied energy shifts everything. Keep your promises. The fastest way to build self-trust is to do what you said you would do, even when it's hard, and even when no one is watching. Every time you follow through, your energy says, hey, I got this. Stop outsourcing your worth. Confidence isn't, they like me. It's, I like me, whether they do or not. The second you stop making your value dependent on other people's opinions, you get your power back. Take messy action. Confidence doesn't come from thinking about doing the thing. It comes from actually doing it imperfectly. Action breeds clarity. Progress builds belief. Get out of your head and into your life. Let's normalize this too. You can be confident and still have moments of doubt. You can feel like a badass one minute and question everything the next. Confidence is not a permanent state, it's a practice, a decision, a way of being. You keep choosing again and again. And on the days when it's hard to choose, that's okay. Sometimes confidence looks like taking the stage. Other times it looks like getting out of bed and brushing your hair. It's all valid, it's all powerful, and it's all part of the energy you're building. Here's your reminder for the week. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. Confidence comes from being present. From being in your body, in your truth, in your worth, even when life feels messy and uncertain. So this week, I want you to tap into the energetics of it. Not the surface level look confident, but the deep soul-rooted embodiment of I know who I am and I'm not dimming that. Repeat after me. I trust myself. I back myself. I choose me every damn day. Feel it in your body, anchor it into your energy, then go out and move like the powerhouse that you are. All right, my spiritual gangsters, that's what I've got for today. If this episode lit something up inside of you, share it with a friend who needs that energetic confidence boost too. And make sure to hit that follow button so you don't miss any episodes. Because the vibes here, they just keep getting better and better. New episodes every Friday. Until next time, keep walking in your truth, standing in your power, and showing up like the spiritual gangster that you are.